Welcome back to the show. This week is National Walk a Dog Week, and the Arizona Humane Society is giving thanks to our dog walking volunteers. Joining us today are three of our most dedicated dog walkers. We have Julie, Dwayne, and Trish. Thanks so much for being here, you guys.
Welcome.
Now, let's start off. Tell us what made you decide to volunteer at the Arizona Humane Society.
Well, it's a chance to get the dogs some exercise and myself some exercise. We have fun, the dogs have fun, it helps the dogs get adopted. It's just a win-win situation all around.
What about you, Dwayne?
Well, when you go to the shelter, there are these dogs that are always happy to meet you and happy to give you a kiss and a hug, and that's a great way to start off the morning.
Yeah, lots of puppy love. And Trish, do you have any?
You know, I was looking for a volunteer opportunity, tried some different things, and nothing was really fitting. And although I thought it would be hard to volunteer at the Humane Society, just to see the dogs all the time, I did it, and it's been just absolutely wonderful. I just love spending time with them.
Very gratifying. The love they give is very unconditional. I have to give you guys mad props because sometimes, most of the time, I mean, you guys are in at 7 a.m. before a lot of the staff arrives. You oftentimes stay later than a lot of the staff just to make sure that every dog gets out of their kennel, gets that walk, and burns that energy. So it's just really great. I know you guys have so much compassion and you're so dedicated, and I know our shelter dogs really do appreciate not only what you three do, but all of our dog walking volunteers. Trish, what is it about walking dogs that you find so gratifying?
You know, just walking up to their kennels and they just look at you with those eyes, getting them out of their kennels, they're just so excited and just love to have the opportunity to walk, but also just to spend time with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just so thankful to have that one-on-one interaction, get out, stretch their legs a little bit. So it is really, really cool. You know, at any given time, there's hundreds of dogs at our shelter. A lot of them, you know, get those walks every day, but some of the canines unfortunately stay with us a little bit longer than we'd like. We have those long-term residents, and unfortunately kennel stress is something that we see with those long-term shelter pets. They get really wound up in their kennel. And Dwayne, that was the case with your friend Dino.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, a lot of the dogs even start out at the shelter with stress just because it's such a new environment. And they see new people going back and forth all the time, so it takes a little time sometimes to get the dog to come out and start opening up and walking like a normal dog. And that's really a nice thing to see. Give them a chance to walk, give them a chance to run in the yard, and then do it on a regular basis so they know that this is something good that they can expect.
Mm-hmm. And oftentimes, you said that they can expect, a lot of times they'll recognize you guys individually. Like, that's the person who walked me last week, and Dwayne, I'm so happy to see you. They're just wagging their tails. But a lot of shelter environment can be very overwhelming, like you said, and Julie, there's sometimes dogs that are really shy. You were telling me about a buddy system pair that were really shut down.
Yeah, actually there were 4 of them that came in. Aspen and Dew were 2 of them, and they were just so shy. They were cringing in their corner of their kennel, and they would not walk on a leash, and so people aren't going to adopt them as readily. They're just going to walk by them. And so getting the dogs out, even if you have to carry them out to the yard, they then associate that with fun and people with good things, and the next time someone walks by, they're going to take a second look and not walk by. So it really helps the shy dogs get socialized and get them adopted.
It does boost their confidence and helps them come out of their shell, realize that it's not such a scary place. You know, you volunteers are just so dedicated. It makes me so happy to see a dog out on a walk. You can see the dog's face. They're smiling. They are, you know, greeting people. They're getting that social interaction that they really love.
Yeah. And one other plus is that we get to fall in love like 4 or 5 times a week.
Get your favorite shelter dog. It's just so great. You guys are so dedicated to what you do. We appreciate it. I know our shelter dogs really do as well. And if you want to get more information on how you can volunteer, whether it's walking dogs or cuddling our kitties, our shelter pet sure would appreciate it. Visit azhumane.org and learn how you can get involved. And again, thank you guys for all you do for our canines.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Stay with us. We have more adoptable pets, and we'll tell you about this boy Barker and his extreme doggy makeover.